back to the channel. It is Kate here with another horse life video. In today's video, we're going to be specifically talking about the Halloween event. What is going to be coming in the Halloween event, as well as showcasing everything you need to know. So stick tuned in today's video if you have any questions or you want to see some of the sneak peeks of the Halloween event, as I'll be covering everything you need to know about it that we know so far. With that said though, make sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord in the description below, as it's very appreciated, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of giveaways in my Discord. So with that said, let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to start off with is that this Halloween event will actually be split into two parts. We're going to be getting the first 3 weeks as primarily the harvest theme. They're going to be building up to the spookiness, but there's going to just be fall and harvesty themed activities and items the first 3 weeks of this Halloween event. The second 3 weeks of this will actually be the full spook with possessed horses, much darker and Halloween type imaginary items and activities. So we're going to be getting 2 parts of this, which is amazing, and the second part is going to be more spook themed. So that means in total this event is going to last 6 weeks, because that is 3 plus 3 is 6. So we're going to have the first 3 as the harvest and the second 3 as the full spook. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the Gold Steed. The Gold Steed is going to be the new Halloween event horse species. This is going to be the very first species we get that is going to be event themed or holiday themed, and they are going to be coming out on September 27th when the Halloween event does start. They're going to be here through the first 3 weeks of the harvest as well as the last 3 weeks of the spook, so they'll be here the entire event. They're going to be draft like horses that kind of represent a skeleton like ghost theme as well, if you want to put it that way. It looks amazing. I'm showing some pictures while I'm talking about. And with the Gold Steed, we're actually going to be getting unique roars, and as well as unique roars, we're going to be getting unique animations as well with the Gold Steed. So the Gold Steed will have different animations and different sounds than the actual horses themselves. I will be representing that sound of the Gold Steed, as we actually do have that, so you guys can kind of hear what they're going to sound like. As well as the Gold Steed, we're going to be getting a new wing type, which I'll be showing a video on screen of the new wing type on the Gold Steed. It's going to be dragon-like kind of wings that you can see in this video, and they're going to be really big and have a big wingspan. I'm super excited to see these in the game, as they are a new wing type, which brings a lot of more possibilities to the game, and they're going to be pretty cool to see. I don't know the name of them necessarily, but I do know that these wings are going to be coming along with the Gold Steed. Before I continue with any more information, there is now a Halloween event countdown you can see in the game actually too, which I wanted to kind of talk about even though you can see it. So you can see here there is an actual countdown to the Halloween event in game now, so you can see when the game's gonna be updated with the new update. But I did want to say that the Halloween event is supposed to be coming on September 27th at 8 p.m. EST. If that is not your time zone, you can just look it up on Google what your time zone is for the 8 p.m. EST. That's the best way to kind of example that. But that is basically when it's going to be coming out. Let's go back to some more information. So I'm going to go ahead and showcase some of these accessories that we're going to be getting, I think either in the first 3 weeks or the second 3 weeks. It kind of varies on when these guys are going to come out, but they will definitely come out in the span of this Halloween event. So here you can see the first picture. We have a scarecrow like, and then we have this little reaper kind of like claw thing, and then we have this broom. So these are some of the accessories that will be coming into the game with the Halloween event. Pretty sure the scarecrow is going to be when the update actually comes out for the Halloween event the first week, because it kind of has that harvest theme. The next picture we have is actually the Gold Steed's tack. We have the bridle, the saddle, and also the socks in here, and they look absolutely phenomenal. I just can't believe how much detail was put into these saddles and bridles. They look amazing and they fit the Gold Steed very much. I hope there's some other saddles and bridles that will be there for the Gold Steed that are different themes, but this one is definitely pretty cool looking. Then we have another accessory kind of sneak peek here. We have these, which I'm pretty sure will be in the last 3 weeks of the update when there is the spooky theme, and you can see here, we have a bunch of spooky like theme accessories. Then we got some hats. These hats look like they are gonna be harvest and spooky as well. I can't wait for that mushroom one. It looks absolutely gorgeous and it will be fitting a lot of my horses, so I'm really excited for those accessories. Then we have a plushie, I'm pretty sure. If it's not a plushie, it's gonna be like an accessory of a crow with a little leaf in his mouth. We have a pumpkin, which I don't think is a plushie, might be accessory, but I'm unsure. And you can see here is the pumpkin. And the last one we have is a bat, which I think is gonna be a mouth accessory, but it looks absolutely cute and adorable. They said every week of the event will bring something new, so they're building up an arsenal of exciting goodies to sprinkle in each week. So every single week we'll be getting new accessories and new stuff into the event, so they're going to be adding in stuff as they go, which is pretty exciting to hear. We will also be getting new color palettes, which I know this is probably not as exciting for some people, but it is exciting for others. We have the vampire, the harvest, the potion, and the spooky. These guys look really cool, and I can't wait to see these palettes in the game. Now there's probably going to be some more palettes as well. It all depends on what they want to add, but these are the palettes they've actually showed us so far. And one of the last things I'm going to be going over is actually the mini games they're going to be adding into the game. Now we do have a video of one of the mini games that they're going to be adding, and I do want to say that this is a work in progress, so things could be different when it does come out. But this is going to be in the first 3 weeks. We have a pumpkin picking kind of mini game you can see in this video. We're going to have multiple different types of mini games, and in the video you can see how they are dragging the pumpkins to the actual little stand, and you get points every time that you put them in there. Now it looks like you can't be on a horse for this, so it looks like you have to actually walk around with a human, but this could be different, all depends. And it's basically collect as many pumpkins as you can before time runs out, and the most points you get probably like prizes and stuff like that. And if you actually go into the game right now, you can see where this pumpkin picking is actually going to occur. As you can see here, when they updated the game, now that those little things are gone, there's little places that are probably going to have pumpkins just kind of sitting there, which you will have a mini game to pick those. So this is where it's probably going to be. It might be different, it might be in a different spot, but this is probably like 100% sure this is probably where it's gonna. And then in one of the videos that they are showcasing the dragon wings, there is actually apple bobbing right next to them. So that's going to be another mini game that they kind of showed in this video that they have of the dragon wing showcase. So basically it'll be around the Kelpie area, and you will be basically apple bobbing. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. But yeah, that is basically another mini game. There could be another or a third mini game, but I have not seen any other sneak peeks or kind of hints towards the other mini games. So if there is any, I do not know as of the moment, but we will definitely be getting more mini games in the last 3 weeks when we have the spooky, as I'm sure there's gonna be different kind of events that we can do in mini games, which is pretty exciting. So actually, in one of the other videos that did showcase the apple bobbing, or like kind of sneak peek of that, they also had in the background some sort of board that says apple making and scarecrow building. Now I could be wrong on that because it is a little blurry, and I had to like repeat the whole video just to see if that's what it actually said. But that is pretty cool to see that there is maybe other mini games, or that could be kind of related to the other 2 mini games we did see and did get showcased. So I'm pretty excited to see what those are going to be and what those are about, as we only really see bulletin boards. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to have or what's going to be of those, but yes, that is something to kind of look forward to with the mini game. So that is basically everything to be covered on the Halloween event so far, and everything that we have so far for the event. I did want to actually mention one last thing. If you go into the Discord and you look at the events, we have on Friday, October 25th, we're getting a secret horse. It says a new horse, so this is going to be a new species. It's going to be the species of October. Unsure of what it is, there's no hints towards what it could be, but it seems that this horse is actually going to be coming out when the Halloween event is still running. So I am not sure if this horse is actually going to be related to the Halloween event, or if it's just going to be a horse species they're going to be adding into the game, because it does seem like it's actually going to run into when the Halloween event is still running, as we're going to have it for quite a little bit. So that's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be part of the Halloween event or not. But that is basically it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or what you guys are excited for the most, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!